So, Chaser, you asked me what video game franchise should work as a movie. Well, I think there is only one series that I think not only deserves to be turned into a film adaptation, but would benefit from it immensely. It also just so happens to be my favorite video game franchise. Star Fox! Not only do I propose that Fox McCloud and his crew should be premiered on the big screen, but it should be a movie franchise of its own, with 5 installments based on everything up to Star Fox Assault. Because I never play Command. This is what I propose. These 5 films be, in order of release, Star Fox Lilac Wars, based off of various events from 64 and 0. Star Fox Origins, which dives into the story of James McCloud and how he got captured by Andross. Star Fox Departure, which is heavily based on the comic Star Fox Farewell, Beloved Falco. Star Fox Dinosaur Planet, which will be based off of Adventures. And finally, Star Fox New Threat, which is obviously going to be based off of Assault. The reason Origins wouldn't be first is because I want the moviegoers to see the familiar team be presented on the big screen first. I decide events from 64 and 0 should be presented, such as the Gigarilla and the robot navigation sequences working better in film. But I think it would fall more closely to the N64 title for events such as the Independence Day moment from Katina, the battle against the Gorgon from Area 6, and the very infamous rescue mission from Titania. No, I'm not going to forget it, Slippy! I came up with Lilac Wars because of the alternate title of Star Fox 64 in Europe, because apparently copyright is a thing. Departure would be a complete retelling of the comic, and would even make more sense in the movie to capitalize on the Titania incident and still have the good ending despite being impossible in a normal run. The name Departure is obviously coming from the fact Falco departs from Star Fox. I'm so clever. I would also say Dinosaur Planet would be a straight retelling, although I would personally make General Scales a much more important villain with his own proper battle at the end. And maybe keeping the final battle with Andross for the introduction of the last film, New Threat. This would be a straight up retelling of Assault, but to add on to the New Threat part, having the final battle with Andross very early on works in terms of both having Falco come back, and to show off that the Aperoids are more dangerous. I think it would make a very good contrast if it was done that way. Obviously, there's more story to be found in Command, but like I said, I'm not familiar with its several endings. Either way, I think this series is very suitable for film, especially as a franchise of movies. Imagine Fantastic Mr. Fox, but it's basically Star Wars. Fox McCloud is also a fascinating study of a character who learns to become a true leader. As we see him lead a team in Lilac Wars, then see his more impatient side in Dinosaur Planet, then finally having him be truly tested in New Threat. Heck, you could even tweak his character further by having little moments like talking about his dad to Peppy, or maybe explore the other characters like Slippy or even Bill. There's a lot of material to take from Star Fox, and that's why I think it's perfect to be adapted into a movie series, or even just a standalone film covering at least one of the many stories. Also, people will expect Peppy to say, "Do a barrel roll" at some point. Oh, well, we miss you, Rick May.